Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, D.A. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Martin is out there with Hayward, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, Embiid is out there with Mr. Perfect. Then it's Harden. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's James in at the 3. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Lillard against Harden. There's the pass to Sharp. Capella trying to free himself up. And it's Sharp missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Soto. Lillard comes with the double team. And there's the slam dunk to... finish it off.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Passes it to Sharp. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan. And he is relentless in his attack. And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
Soto. Here's Embiid, and it goes down 2 points.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Lillard against Harden. Nice move. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Lillard has a bit of old school to him. He can hit those shots. Not just a long-range shooter.
Right wing. Here's Soto. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Now, here's Sharp, and there it is for him.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's Beverly on the wing. Look at that. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
No run-of-the-mill stuff there.
No.
Fellas putting something extra on it.
Greg, can you believe that? My goodness.
And this can deflate the other team. They need to answer back strong.
Here's Sharp. We saw him with 10 points last game. Capella sets a screen for Lillard. Feeds it to Capella. Capella draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
A jump ball has been called.
So it's the Lakers now. Embiid against Lillard. Kicks it out to Harden. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Down low. Another shot. And the layup good by Beverly. Beverly's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'm not sure there's a player in the game who sees the floor better than LeBron James.
Hayward looking around and stolen by James. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Robin Lopez is checked in for the Lakers. Iguodala comes in for Mr. Perfect.
Andre Iguodala.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Martin kicks to Lillard. Here is Hayward. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce.
Pass to Lopez. LeBron with it from the corner, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Lillard from outside. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Now here is Martin. After the miss from Andre Iguodala. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and he hits it to tie the game up. Hayward's got 6 points.
This is a shot Hayward hits at a consistent clip. The D has to be more aware.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. Martin with the block. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line. And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Now here is Martin. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Here's Capella, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
And it's in there. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Now LeBron, after the missed three from Damian Lillard. They double-team Iguodala. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the middle, and stolen by LeBron. And now, in transition, here we go. Iguodala. Baseline try.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Celtics. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at the Lakers, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Stolen by Harden. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Martin. Lopez against Lillard. Stolen by Harden. And now Iguodala running the floor all by himself. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's see some of the numbers here for him. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
A free throw drops for Iguodala. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
This is where you lean on Andre Iguodala and all of that experience. But it's one thing to have it. It's another thing to get the kind of character that's willing to share it. And Iguodala is one of those.
Here's Lillard following the basket by LeBron James. Capella with a screen on Beverly. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up. Capella jump. You slam it through. That's an easy.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now Lillard. 29 points for him last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Here's LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, James.
And the thing you marvel about with LeBron James is just the consistency of his excellence. He's been a top 5 player in the league now for 2 decades.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Both free throws good from James.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's the screen. Poked loose. Inside. Iguodala with it. He's picked up by Little. Kicks it out to James. To the paint. Now here's McConnell. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I got to look up in the dictionary. How do you say composed in French? That's what Fournier was.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Evan Fournier, shooting 1.
And it's tied up with that one.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone that you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
Here's Reeves. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Fournier against Westbrook. Lock at 6. Fournier dishes to Okongwu. The 3. A rebound by the Lakers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Lopez. And it's Brown in for James Harden.
Anthony Davis. Troy Brown.
And here is Okongwu. Last game out, he had 14. Here's McConnell driving the lane. Here's Okeke. Portland again missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out Portland, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And when I look at the Lakers, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. The fourth team foul.
Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Fournier. Reeves gets the bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
Check out stats for Russell Westbrook. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. Right side Fournier. Trying to get something going. Misses off the left iron.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Okeke passes to McConnell. They set the pick. Steps back and shoots. Chalk up two there.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Reeves, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Nice job by Russell just not forcing anything on that play.
Here's McConnell. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The pass to Okongwu. Back to McConnell. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
1:37 left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Reeves. 4 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
McConnell's scanning the floor. Right side Fournier. That 3 off the mark.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And stolen by McConnell. Passes it to Okeke. Gabriel with the rebound.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Davis, the pass to Reeves. No good there. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. All the officials are all over that one.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Los Angeles, Austin Reeves, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Westbrook with it. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
that might be a 50, or are we going 100 or 1,000? Westbrook with a unique combination of power and athleticism.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
We've got Patrick Beverly. He's out there with Harden. Iguodala out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Gabriel in at the 4. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of those.
There's the lob to Lillard. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Lopez. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Hayward gets it to go.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him... Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Screen by Capella. Hayward with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Beverly. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Hayward on the wing. He's covered by Iguodala. Got a piece of it. Lopez with the steal. Over Lillard. They get it back. And Lopez throws it down.
A guy that doesn't give up on the glass. Lopez, a real force at rebounding the ball.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Lillard kicks to Capella. Now here is Martin. He's tightly guarded. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
So he comes up empty at the line. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Hayward passes to Sharp. Here's Capella. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lillard fires away from way outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Iguodala, the pass to Gabriel. Shoots over Capella, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And with this quick break in play, let's take a look now and select from a group of point guards that have been killing it from three-point range over the last 10 games. Damian Lillard, number 1.
He is so exceptional from long range that it forces the defense out and really opens things up for him, which makes it easier for him to set up his teammates.
You always think about a point guard making penetration plays, but ability to drill the ball from three-point land, there's just no way to defend something like that. He can beat you with his passing or just step back and bury a trademark long-range three ball.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Change here. James is checked in.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Martin with the screen for Lillard, trying to end the drought. Rebound the Lakers.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Back to Capella. He kicks it to Hayward. Six to shoot from downtown. The offensive rebound. Capella, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Andre Iguodala.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Iguodala finds Beverly. Good work defensively by Capella.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And yes, it's good. Martin's got 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
A few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
Harden. That's good. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Hayward outside. Lillard a screen on LeBron. Hayward passes to Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul him.
Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Nasir Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
And Lillard just keeps fighting, willing his team to victory. Not deterred that time by the bump.
Pass to Lopez. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella, really been a key contributor over the past month. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Kicks to Lillard. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. 7 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I think Patrick Beverley, for the entirety of his NBA career, is really going to embrace the role of being the villain. Has no problem with it whatsoever.
That's good from Beverley. A different look now for Portland. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Okeke comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Damian Lillard.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
McConnell with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from McConnell.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Now Harden. He's got 6. The pass to Iguodala. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Iguodala getting a bit fancy out there with the ball, toying with the defense.
The Blazers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's McConnell. He's got 7. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Well, Beverly showing a bit of his speed right there, out of the blocks, hoping to get something on the drive on the inside.
Now here's Sharp, defended by Beverly. Sharp, the pass to Okeke. 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And he's good on the 3-ball. Okeke's got 6 points.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Pass to Beverly. Iguodala left side. Here's Lopez, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
First trip to the
I love you, baby. Mucho. I love you.
Statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Fournier is checking.
I love you, baby. Mucho.
On the free throw, no good.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Lopez and the dunk by Lopez.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Please put your hands together for your Lakers.
Brownie's checked in for Robin Lopez. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Gordon Hayward.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 8-point game. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Okongwu with it. Davis is there. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Westbrook with it. Defended now by Fournier. Westbrook, no good. Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's Little. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Reeves, and he goes in for the dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Knocked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. And there's the feed to James. And LeBron throws it down.
Just finding ways to get inside, get up, and throw another one down. LeBron with an easy 2.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to McConnell. He dishes it to Fournier. Takes the 3. LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 12. To the inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Reeves. A 14-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. LeBron passes to Reeves. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always... loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Pass to Okiki. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Trailblazers trail by 20. 58 seconds left in the first half. Fournier for three. It's hauled in by Brown. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Reeves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Nasir Little picks one up. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
At the line for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Lakers making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Trailblazers trail by 21. Fournier's shot is off.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Reeves can't hit. Knocked away. And the shot goes in. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. McConnell finds Fournier. And Portland with another turnover here. Lakers leading by 23. Westbrook passes to Reeves. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Andre, how have you guys established things in the first half?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
We'll see if you keep talking in the second half. Thanks, Andre. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. We'll step away briefly, but be right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Portland Trailblazers.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, you just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from both teams so far.
It's been a good old-fashioned brawl down low. Two bigs getting physical, playing like it's 1999. I'm loving it, and I think these guys are enjoying it as well.
Yeah, it's not chippy, but it's pure competitive fire.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. On the floor for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Clint Capella is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward.
There's something about Beverly. He seems to be one of the point guards who enjoys the physical contact out there, always looking for something.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Beverly. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. Sharp, the pass to Hayward, out to the wing. That's a 2 from Lillard. No good that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. The pass to Soto. Over to the left wing. Down low. And Capella sends it back. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Embiid, the pass to Soto. Shot clock at 5. Back to Embiid. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he sees.
It.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And it's Lillard missing.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle. Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And Lillard rising up and jamming that one through.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully he can as well.
Portland moving the ball around. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Harden. Tries from 7. Embiid, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. James against Hayward. The Lakers with the rebound. Beverly's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Hayward can hit.
team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots, when does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
It's just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Lopez, he's checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Iguodala in for Mr. Perfect. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Trailblazers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Hayward, who's back up. And James pulls it down. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Beverly. That one's not going to go. Hayward with some nice D.
Every so often, Lopez catches fire, and when he does, he's really good at knocking down those shots.
Here is Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Sharp. Over Beverly. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Iguodala draws the double. Lopez kicks to LeBron. On the wing, James. Shot clock at 6. Lillard comes with the double team. Harden has a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Hayward against Harden. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got 11 points.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Over in the corner, Beverly. Good work defensively by Capella.
You told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Beverly's gone 5 of 11 from the field. To the paint. Capella with the bucket. 8 points for him.
Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. To the inside. Martin. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Iguodala with it. Lillard picks him up. And Beverly kicks to LeBron. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Back to LeBron. 4 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Damian Lillard. Averaging about 32 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Free throw good, James. And so he makes both from the line. The Trailblazers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Indiana Pacers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Martin against Iguodala with the drive, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
You just don't want to give Andre Iguodala that kind of lane because you get that kind of highlight.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Passes it to Sharp. Hayward against James. Hayward dishes to Martin. Pass to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Over Beverly. And again, it's the Trail Blazers missing. Iguodala outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The free throw drops for Iguodala. The Blazers on offense. Now the pass to Okongwu. Back to Lillard. Outside Martin. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Sharp, the pass to Okongwu. Lopez with the block, and he recovers it. Clock at 2, looking to end the run, and it's Sharp missing. Lakers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. It's Beverly on the wing, covered by Martin. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got his 4th assist in this one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Okiki's checked in for Caleb Martin. And Fournier's subbed in for Sharp. Los Angeles on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Fournier with the ball. 5 on the clock. Okongwu kicks to Lillard. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Beverly, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Little passes to Lillard. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Lillard's got 14 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Good work there as it goes.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Lillard misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, if you're open, Patrick Beverly is going to do his best to get you the ball.
Now Lillard. He's got 14. Jacks up a 3. Lillard again missing. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he jams it with authority.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting so well. The offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field.
You know, Andre Iguodala, if he gets a few steps, takes off from the launching pad.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. They set the screen. Lillard against Harden. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And here is Los Angeles now. Beverly with the ball. Lillard picks him up. And that one's good. Beverly's got 10 points in just the second half.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
To the left wing. Here's Okeke. He has 6. Poked away. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Reeves is checked in. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. McConnell's checked in. That free throw good from Harden. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Down low. Here's Okongwu. He can't get that one. Good D by Lopez. Okongwu's now gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Gabriel, the pass to Lopez. And he banks in the layup. Lopez has got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Bounce pass from McConnell. Count it.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gabriel, the pass to Reeves. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fournier dishes to Little. And Fournier kicks to McConnell. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Okongwu, the pass to Fournier. Lakers with the rebound. Gabriel's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Westbrook finds Lopez. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes to Okongwu. Westbrook against Fournier. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Robin Lopez. And Troy Brown subbed in for James Harden. 1:03 left in the third. McConnell kicks to Okongwu. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Gabriel. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. In the corner, it's Little. McConnell against Westbrook. They set the pick. Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. Clock is at 3. Lets it go from 11. And another shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Here he goes. Oh!
Yeah. He keeps diligently working hard to try and perfect that part of his game. Westbrook can't help but to make guys look a little foolish off the bounce.
Fournier for 3. And they'll get another chance. Okongwu misses off the right eye. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Troy Brown is out there with Mr. Perfect. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the shooting guard. Brown and
oh, man, nasty. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Robinson for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Mr. Perfect. And the Lakers with another turnover here. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Richards. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Fournier dishes to Robinson. Stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big, shouldn't be able to move like that.
Williams passes to Fournier. Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. Brent, what'd you think of that?
Well, there are some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
And it's Williams with the ball for Portland. Pass to Richards. Back to Williams. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's Soto, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
First one falls for him. Sharp's checked in for Evan Fournier. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Passes it to Sharp. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. Embiid, no good. And for Portland, they're shooting just 34% from the floor. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And the dunk by Embiid.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Knocks it loose to the left side wing. Puts it up from 15. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Brown the pass to Soto. And he dunks it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. So it's Portland now. Now here's Williams. look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the paint. Westbrook with the block.
And Russell just bringing it right now on defense.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Mr. Perfect. Oh, he blocked it and deflected. Oh, Trailblazers shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook against Williams. Now, here's Sharp. D right on him.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
And the pass to Williams. Back to Robinson. Here's Richards. Guarded by Embiid. Here's Mr. Perfect. Inside. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin, in 25 years, there'll be another list.
At the line for the Lakers, at the line for one,
Shooting one.
Here's Williams. He kicks it to Robinson. Hayward outside. They need this one, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Lakers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Williams against Westbrook. Over Williams. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Here's Soto. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. In the corner, it's Robinson. The three-pointer, no good. To the paint. It's deflected. And now Hayward pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Double team on Williams. It's deflected. Here's Mr. Perfect outside Westbrook. Here's Soto. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nick Richards. That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul. At the line for the Lakers. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Damian Lillard's checked in for Duncan Robinson. Good on both. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Richards. Kicks it to Lillard. A 3-ball. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Williams passes to Richards. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Lakers. Harden comes in for Russell Westbrook. Portland also making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Nick Richards. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Williams. Pass to Iguodala. Here's Harden. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Hayward outside. Lillard outside. Passes it to Okeke. And here's McConnell. 5 to shoot. There's the dish to Okongwu. And taken away by Brown. Iguodala outside. On the wing, Harden. Over Okongwu. Harden, no good. And so here's Portland. Pass to McConnell. Back to Lillard. Dishes it to Okongwu. Unloads from 9. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Brown down low. He's covered by McConnell. Kicks it out to Harden. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
McConnell against Beverly. Hayward from outside. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Round the pass to Embiid. Count it. Good. Embiid's got 12 now in this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Lillard, right side. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the layup is good. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Aggressive scoring is one thing, but to do it as efficiently as Dame does it, man, that jumper is tight.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for James Harden. Evan Fournier is checked in for Portland. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Portland moving the ball around. Okongwu with the screen for Hayward. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Lakers shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Iguodala.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
McConnell kicks to Hayward. A shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now here's Davis. Defense is right there. And stolen by McConnell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Little's checked in. Portland has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Okongwu dishes to Fournier. There's the drive. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
Fournier has a little bit more size than maybe what you see on TV, so no surprise that he got bumped there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Westbrook against McConnell. They set the pick. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good.
T.J. McConnell, 2 shots.
And so he hits both. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now the pass to Brown. Back to Westbrook. Brown outside. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
That's good from McConnell.
Shooting for Portland, T.J. McConnell.
And both free throws good for McConnell. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, James. You took control early. Was this a complete game for the team?
Tonight was very important that we got off to a great start and try to execute from the beginning of the game. It was very important for us to come out here and take care of home court, and that's what we did.
You certainly have it rolling now, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew as New Balance presents our player of the game, Robin Lopez.